But we're gonna get into some fucking slow runner here, and
really slow.
did. Yep.
Some scouting. Every time we have today.
Scout out his stuff and hopefully get something done.
Something
anybody's
not being rolling over.
Hopefully, yeah. That being said, make sure your fucking Jeep's got an auto winch so I don't have to come and recover that little piece of shit. Fuck. And that also being said, folks, I will be continuing my stream when Steph leaves to go pick up his daughter. I'm going to slide over to my career. And I'll get some of my stuff. We would be in mine right now, but we're having issues with co-op mod server.
We're almost an hour there beforehand.
Was it that long? I didn't realize it was that fucking long, man.
Half hour, 45 minutes at least.
Of course my Jeep would be at Smithville. Damn, why am I here? What's going on? Hold up. Before I go deploying, where do I gotta go?
You don't have as far as go as I do, that's for sure.
Okay, so my vehicles are in Smithville. I'm just gonna jump to that garage and I'm gonna deploy from there.
Yes, snow runner, yes, that's right.
You should have drove that as it was if you could make it all the way over to friggin'...
Yeah, I could have. I had the...
You got the snow runner tranny? Nice.
Yeah,
I think I do,
guess
actually.
it's got the biggest motherfuckers you can get on it.
Oh, I just saw it get lifted.
It already is. That's what I mean, it was already. Oh, shit. And 31's the biggest you get.
And it's just the way that it looks, maybe?
Yeah.
You got a nice engine in it? Probably not unlocked yet.
Yeah. V6 4x4. 4x4. We got enough.
Oh yeah, that's also true. Anton Anonymous?
Yeah, this one uses
Chevy stuff.
Yeah. Which is weird because I got the well, it's not the 5-liter custom, that's right. So that's just the normal big one. Snorkely. I don't need a giant snorkel out here yet, so.
With these, it's not a terrible idea. If you can afford to put a snorkel on a Scout.
Yeah, I got it on. I just didn't get the giant one.
Oh, yeah. See, it doesn't matter which one I find. Fucking snorkel's a snorkel.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so Island Lake is opened up. And there's all of the watchtowers. None of them have been touched, just driven by.
Yeah. Doesn't surprise me.
Is there a blockade to go to Drummond Island? I don't think there is there? From Island Lake?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
There's...
No, everything runs out of Smith.
There's fuel here.
You can't get fucking... Okay, yeah, 60 fuel. That's just...
I'm just looking at fuel reserves over here to find out what's my best plan of action to go. Like, I think...
Alright, that's gonna have to do her.
I'm gonna go... Shit. We've already got a fuckload to drive. What's Drummond got for fuel over there? God damn it. Up the road to the left. Nope. Let's take the Scout's route right down the fucking center.
There you go.
I forget the route, kind of. With one waypoint there, I suppose. Here, just to make sure that when I get close to the gate, actually, you don't have too terrible far to go to get
Not
to
really.
the Smithville gate.
It's all main road, essentially.
Oh yeah, you do have a ways to drive though.
Once I get to Smith.
Still. Can I afford to just dive across here? Yes, I can. Check my fuel first before I make a commitment like that.
Yeah.
Well, do I go to the fuel station first, or do I fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I should be able to make it to fuel over there, no problem. As long as I don't have any mishaps.
What's going on, Mr. Muhammad?
Putting way too much thought into that, man. Does that have just raised suspension, or does it have flex suspension? Or crawler,
No,
I
it
guess.
just raised.
See, this thing's got crawler suspension.
Oh, okay. Gives you a bit more, doesn't it?
So it's, yeah, like I'm not scared to push it into a corner and have it lean. Because I know it's part of the suspension flexing. Where if I was on the inside view of yours and it started to lean as hard as this is leaning, I'd literally dump the throttle, counter steer, like do whatever I had to, get it out of that body lean because it would freak me out. Man, that really sucks. You're not going to be able to help me with my fucking 10 cabins and 7,500 pieces of cargo.
Kind of looking forward to it.
When I first load up, if I think about it, I'll take a screenshot of one contract.
Yeah.
And it'll be 2 or 3 screenshots because one of them won't do it because I have to scroll. Yeah, exactly. And one of them is like not even 1 scroll bar, it's like 2 scroll bars. Yeah, it's a huge fucking contract. And they only get bigger as you progress, man.
Yeah, well, obviously. They had to do something to make it harder.
People complain so bad about that, so bad. And I don't get why. It's like, well, you're complaining about the maps being too big, then they're not big enough, and then there's not enough snow, then there's too much snow. Now there's too many pieces of cargo going to a bridge, but you wanted more elaborate contracts. Like, make up your mind.
Right?
Don't give the developers ideas if you don't actually want them. Like, fuck. I know, I certainly don't mind any of what's happened to the game. I like how much they've thrown at the game all at once. Because I've watched it, I've played it long enough, I've watched it adapt from 3 regions to, what is it, 8 regions now, or 6 or 7? Like,
And in a fairly short amount of time. When you think about it.
yeah. I wish I would have went to the left side of this, but the right side will do, I guess.
That would be good. Just hear my suspension go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 regions. We were both wrong. I was curious, as like, there's more than 6. I was like, But yeah, fucking 9
9
regions.
regions, yeah. And on each side, each region is a couple maps, so minimum.
Well, here's the thing. They complained that there was the 4 maps of like Michigan were too small, so they made. I gotta think here. 2 seconds.
So Yukon's only 2, isn't it?
So they Yukon is 3, 4. Alaska is
3, 4. The initial 3 were all 4s. Remember that.
and then Kola Peninsula was 2, and they complained that the maps were too large.
Well, they
So
were
then-
large amounts of nothing too, really.
So then the Yukon came in, and it kind of
They're
made it a
decent-sized
little
maps.
better because, yeah, they're very large maps too, but they're not snow-ridden fucking
Wastelands.
hell. Exactly. Wisconsin also the same, 2 huge maps, but it's fucking. Or no, there's 3. Isn't there? Not 2. But the contracts are that's where people started bitching about the contracts, because Wisconsin, when you come across your first bridge, it's like 6 metal rolls, 8 wooden planks, and 2 metal beams. Like,
Well, that makes more sense for building a bridge than, hey,
It
here's
does,
2
because-
wooden beams.
2 wooden planks for a huge fucking metal construction concrete slab fucking bridge. Yeah, sure, the little wooden bridges that go over streams, absolutely.
How's it going?
But I
How's
haven't
it?
been to
Yeah, we're doing
Wisconsin,
a
so I
co-op.
can't talk
Just me and
about the
Dragon
other
now.
2 regions.
For this hardcore session.
The only reason he says that is because I don't have the patience to go and flip his ass over all the time, let alone other people's.
Don't jinx us.
He-
We're
he-
so good so far.
Shh. Half the time I fucking flip over trying to recover his ass. No, actually, no, not trying to recover his ass. I recover his ass, and then as I'm trying to get turned around to go back to doing what I was doing, I fucking flip over. That's what happens.
And I come
Fact.
to recover you.
Fuck.
Repeat process.
You got an auto winch on that fucker, right?
Yes. Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I do.
Alright. Motherfucker going scouting. A different. Are you going to Drummond or are you going to Island Lake with me?
I don't know, I can do Drummond. I don't care. Like, what have we done so far?
Nothing of Drummond.
We haven't really done anything of Island either.
There's no watchtowers really touched. Yeah, this is what you get, bombing through the woods. Not bombing through the woods, but in a video
Yeah,
game.
you can go from Island to Drummond.
Yeah, I knew that.
Island has been touched, but we just haven't done, like you said, watchtowers. It's all driven. And Drummond
This
we
is
haven't
a
even unlocked.
Bitchin' fucking roof rack, man. all those lights around it. It's the fucking cool, one of the coolest things the devs put into the game. Honestly, off-roading roof rack. It makes sense,
Right?
and the flex suspension makes me not scared to hammer it. I'm still easy on the throttle. I'm just not scared, I guess.
You're there. I'm gonna go over to Drummond, I guess, and start because we already have some stuff that's gonna have to go over there. Methinks. I could cheat and put my fucking Jeep on top of the Fleet Star to fucking drive it up the mountain.
That's cheating.
I just said that. I could cheat and put it on there to drive it up the mountain, and then I have all the gas in the world to get into Drummond.
And this is why you do run out of gas in trucks in the middle of nowhere, because you would take your Fleet Star over and sap it dry, and then it's over there empty of fuel. Terrible idea. Drive the truck that you're in and watch your fuel.
Plan actually was to just take it up the mountain and then drive the Jeep.
Yeah, and then in an emergency drive back and gain fuel.
And in an emergency, just grab the Fleet Star and drag its sorry ass back to fuel it up like it should be with a tow vehicle.
How about just don't run out of fuel, bro?
Why do?
Fuck. I get 8 liters of reserve, and guess what? I need that to make sure that I get to fuel reserve, which is definitely doable. Not if I have to fucking come get you, though.
From another map over.
Yeah.
So if you have to come and get me, I'm just gonna say, that's it, we're done. We'll recover on the next stream. Because that'll be retarded.
Ooh. Almost got stuck in there.
We're doing that now.
Try not to.
If I have to come and get you, you're never gonna hear the end of it.
I'm never the instigator, I'm just always the finisher, okay? You want to know why I do use mods sometimes? Because you see this straight line through this fucking marsh? Isn't it nice to be like, man, I wish I could go in a straight line through that marsh? Well, mods make it so you can do that if you buy the parts. Like, hey, I want to go in that marsh. Well, you can't because the developers made it impossible. Well, now it's not impossible. It's just the slow route. It might be the straight line, but it's the slow way. Being able to make up your own route sometimes is just kind of cool.
Yeah.
And not have to worry about, like, being so stuck that it doesn't make sense. Because fucking in-game trucks, man, you can legitimately get stuck. So stuck, it just doesn't make sense that that's how stuck you are in the situation you're in. Fuck, this is gonna be a lot of me driving around in circles on this map.
Pretty much is,
because of the layout. Bro, just come over here and go up the left-hand side, would you? Oh, if I come down here and grab fuel, and because I'm light, I can probably drive across there. We'll find out when I get there. Might be a terrible idea. Yeah, yeah. It looks like it's the grassy fucking wetlands. And I think if I hit it in automatic, as long as I hit it and stay going fast on hard ground, I should keep enough speed to keep going. That's how I fucking drive on some of the terrain, man. Depending on what kind of terrain it is. If it's wet and soupy, but you can keep speed on it, I do it as well. Probably won't go through it though. I gotta find the proper shoulder on here before I run out of fuel. That's a fuel sucker location. Holy fuck. I don't want to be in here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, but get rid of all the fuels.
That's not what you want.
There's one of them there fucking twin steer rig fuckers there, bye. I think you gotta just repair it and refuel it and then it's yours.
Sell it.
Man is a crying shit. Oh, I gotta fucking shut my engine off. Crying shit in the way some people treat their stuff. This truck must have been a cowboy Cadillac back in the day. Now it's a total heap. If you can get it out of here, maybe I can get it running again. No, if I can get it out of here, it's mine, motherfucker.
Yeah. I put the parts in, it's mine.
So I was following this guy back in town last night on my way out to get fucking whatever I was getting, and he brake checked me twice. Couldn't understand why, because he had all the room in the world, like literally 5-6 cars could have fit between us. And I was like, okay, fuck, whatever. Checked my high beams. Both times he brake checked me, they weren't on. I was like, okay, fuck, whatever. He doesn't feel comfortable with the distance. I'm fully comfortable, because even in the wintertime, it's more than enough fucking room for reaction. Straight up, like 5-6 vehicles, why the hell not? So then we come around the corner and he fucking plants his brakes and slows right down, man, like 20-30 kilometers an hour slower. So I take my high beams and I turn them on, and he fucks off ahead of me. So I turn them off again. And as I come up again, he's starting to come to a stop. And I look ahead, and I don't know if you guys do it there, but fucking even oncoming, like cops and whatnot, pull over just in case they need the lane. Like everybody here, like we'll pull over to the shoulder, put our signal light on, and give them like a lane and a half, I guess, because we're covering the shoulder plus into the lane a bit. But they've got that extra room.
Do, some people don't.
Okay.
For the most part, it's like oncoming.
Here we do it. Yeah, here we do it religiously, just because. But it's straight up got to do with if they need the room to get by somebody because somebody doesn't see them or is being a dick, they've got the room to maneuver. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy pulls over and I'm looking, and this is like a no joke, man, a 5 kilometer stretch, and they're easily 3 to 4 kilometers away on this stretch. So I get up behind this guy, and he's like, he's pulling over hard. So I literally hammered it and pulled out and passed him, man, right fucking to the floor, gone. And he's sitting there flashing my lights, flashing his lights. Yeah, fuck you, man. So about a kilometer up the road, I fucking pull over.
You don't need to stop that far ahead.
Right. So I literally pulled over, and as I pulled over, I'm watching in my mirror, and this guy actually pulled back out onto the road behind me, and then pulled over when I pulled over. It's like, man, what the fuck? Do you not know how to drive? Do you not see that my truck has fog lights on? Fog lights means that there are no high beams on, bro.
Yeah.
Fact. Your fog lights get turned off the second your high beams get turned on, man. Like, you're flashing me, and I'm at 5-6 car lengths away. Eat shit, dude. Eat shit.
Some people, though.
And what I found driving in Ontario, and I don't know if it's like this where you are, but a lot of people don't give much of a buffer zone to the car in front of them.
People here are stupid.
Like, I know especially in higher traffic cities like Toronto and whatnot, especially, there's zero buffer room there, man. Like, it's
they really don't give a rat's ass
crazy.
there.
Insane. Fucking insane how there's like no room to maneuver.
You gotta be a bully.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks driving in Toronto.
And I was all happy because I loaded into my career, and I was like, yeah, the boss's truck is new. Brand new, never used.
Nope.
Fuck. Literally bought it with a full tank and still got full tank. I think I literally jumped into it, drove it into the first mud hole that's outside the garage, was impressed with how it handled the mud hole, and I was like, yep, that's the boss's new truck. It's like,
So
it's perfect, man. It's perfect. And it's a 3500, so it's like a true dually work truck.
Yeah.
So it really changed up the look of my fucking career. Not just like a 1500 fucking my truck, a real life truck. It's a workhorse, but it's not
The
fucking
workhorse.
Yeah, no. At least seeing a 3500 hauling a gooseneck makes sense.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of 15s doing that kind of stuff.
I've seen horror pictures online, but I would never do it. And people fucking laugh at people that do it. Like,
Yeah.
it's... Unless it's for a fifth wheel motorhome, that's different, but anything outside of a fifth wheel motorhome and a 1500 man,
Yeah, not like
to haul a gooseneck with fucking... No. It's not that it's not happening, just not conventional.
yeah.
Not conventional. The truck's going to be way harder on fuel than any diesel ever would be. Fucking serious. Why is it not allowing me to refuel my fucking roof rack? When we play co-op.
Mine did. And I held it. Fine.
Oh, range. Where are the deerts? And antelopes play. Oh, I'm very well about the snow runner glitchiness.
Yeah.
And see if jumping maps and coming back will fix it. I know all kind of workarounds. It's just a pain.
Properly.
It's just a pain in the ass to have to do this, man.
Fucking made it. Drummond Island.
Oh. And now it's not loading my Jeep.
Uh-oh. All sorts of new glitches.
Oh, man. I don't even know what the fuck I just did, but apparently we're going to Island Lake now. I pressed the circle button on the gun controller. Ah! Yeah, there we go. Alright.
All good?
Yeah, I filled her. Alright. Now let's see if it'll let me fill up my fucking... the rest of my truck again. Alright.
Task gathered.
Steering wheel through the TV, crisis averted.
Yeah, I think it'd be your controller before your steering wheel.
Well, fuck, man. If we're gonna damage the TV, might as well make her big.
I guess so. Go big or go home, eh?
Yeah.
Detour. No, there's a detour here because the bridge is there, so how about we go activate bridge mission? Tell me how many wooden planks must it take to cover this huge bridge? One,
Hey, Kill
two?
Rabbit, you want to hear a really good SnowRunner glitch? This happened today, okay? I've got to go rebuy every single truck in my modded hardcore career because I tried to start a co-op today because one of my trucks is in recheck. I lost all of my trucks for whatever reason. So I've got about $5 million worth of trucks that I gotta now... I've never used the money mod, but I now have to use it to rebuy all of my trucks and re-kit them out the way that they were because they literally disappeared and hardcore gives you half value, so I need another $2.5 million to get my trucks back. Fuck SnowRunner.
Right.
Yeah, he said he said he'd throw his steering wheel through the TV too, make her big. He said he ran into something like I just ran into, trying to do crossplay on PS4 and PC. He's on PC. And I think it might be the crossplay thing coming in. It's brand new to one of the update 6.0 or whatever the fuck it was. So because crossplay is new, it's probably really, really, really fucking with even PC servers at this point.
Well, yeah. Sweet promotion.
Oh yeah, you get like 50 experience out of Watchtower, don't you?
Yeah. Upgrade location.
Okay, I'll go touch this on my way through, I guess.
Gas is this way. Let's go find gas station.
I'm going to not touch the berry for. Are you coming through this way?
No, I'm already in Drummond.
Oh.
Around.
Fucking weasel.
Up
Alright.
the mountain. With the scouting routes, only rolled over once.
If you disabled, fuck, that doesn't make sense that you get to disable mods. Okay, so if you entered your career with the mods turned off, that does make sense. 100% that makes sense. If you had a modded career and you turned them off and then entered it, when you enter it, the game itself doesn't like that. I've had that happen. That fucking sucks. That's not necessarily a glitch. That's just the game being a fucking dick and not remembering you had trucks purchased. No, I legitimately, I loaded into my career. Okay. No, I'm talking legit PS4 this morning. I loaded into my career. Everything was kosher. Had all of my trucks. It said that one of them needed to go and be removed because it was in recheck, so I backed out of my career for the third time while I tried to invite him. It gave us a couple of different reasons, and we thought we fixed it, but in the end, I went and I removed one truck, which I was okay with because I would have repurchased it. It was only $4,000, cheap mod, which is why I was willing to sacrifice it, so that way he could get in with me today. And no joke, man, when I loaded into co-op the third time trying, I entered my garage with the rest of my mods turned on still, and every one of my trucks just magically disappeared. I didn't sell them, didn't turn them off in the mod browser, nothing, man.
He's true.
And we tried to get, like, into my modded career because after a couple hours he's got to disappear. So instead of doing his vanilla, we're going to run my modded for a bit so I could just continue on with my contracts. But now this is the only way we can play co-op today. Fucking... And it's not that doing this sucks, it's just the situation itself sucks. I've got to purchase all of my trucks again. Fuck. And I'm in the Yukon. Like, way experienced further. On my, I don't know, this profile I think is my 7th playthrough.
8th, 9th, 10th.
Something like that, yeah. A few of them I didn't finish completely, but
No.
that, it's not... About the truck not being, or about it being in recheck, yeah, man. It shouldn't even be downloaded in my profile. If it goes into recheck, the dev should pull it from the profile, so that way when you go in and you check your mods, your truck's missing. It's like, oh, shit. Okay, well, I'm not going to play today because that truck costs $100,000, or, Okay, well that one was only $4,000. That's no big deal. I'll buy it again when it's back from recheck. Because $4,000 is a no deal breaker for me. I'll fucking buy that truck back 10 times if I can still continue my career. But if it's $100,000, that's $50,000 down the fucking tube because they only give you $50,000 back on hardcore. Oh, I can't remember if I can make it through here or not, but it's a fun way to go. Well, let's enter it and try to not break mud. Well, I found with this game, if you crawl into it, you can usually keep that speed. But if you slam it and come to a stop, eh. And I crawled into it in low dip lock, got my foot about half throttle, and I haven't slowed down yet. It's a slow pace, but I know, as I say it, there's a tree stopping. Right? Get trees.
Yeah, they do that. Bastards.
But I'm literally driving no hands. I think I'm going to bust out another little bit of weed here while I'm traversing this swamp. I got 106 meters of swamp to go through, or 103. Like, not moving stupid slow, just slow enough to be inconvenient.
Yeah, I get you. I'm doing the same. Wallowing around in low plus.
I can hit low plus now because I'm on hard ground, but I don't want to do too much tire spin in the swamp. Ooh. Front end dropped into the swamp and I was like, hey, guess what, bro? You're here again.
I'm just shoulder running right now.
I wish I had a shoulder to run on.
Every now and then I can get up to auto.
Oh, man. If you're on the shoulder, I'd leave it in auto.
It's not that good of a shoulder.
No? It's not that good of a shoulder, or you're just not that good of a shoulder driver? How fucked? What do you mean? What's that?
I said, quiet you. Don't tell the others.
I think my landlord was a big fucking stoner. And I say that because when people are stoners, most stoners you can tell as soon as you look at their eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know how or why. Maybe because I don't smoke like significant huge loads or do bong reps or nothing like that. But maybe it's just me thinking so, but I don't find I look stoned. Like half eye-eyed, you know what I mean?
Yep. I know what you mean. So it could be self-perception of it too.
Could be. Steering wheel stall. That's the best glitch.
Love that.
That is the best glitch in the game because it just doesn't make sense.
Right?
Truck stalls out for fucking steering wheel, but it don't on a controller. Yeah, low plus, automatic. Bam! Out of the fucking creeper. Oh, and into a tree.
Whoopsie.
A little help, my friends. Alright, what else do I have over here? Another fuel trailer, perfect. That one is Icon though, so should I probably not get fuel from that one? Alright. Guess what? There's all kinds of fuel around here. I don't give a shit. I will touch it, take all of the fuel from it, and we will fill it if need be. Okay.
Fair enough. Scouts don't use fuck all, they basically sip on the things.
Exactly. And I'm only going to do it just because I'm in a scout.
Right, you gotta find that gas station now.
Should have found it 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, well,
There's your Kodiak suspension.
Kodiak's down already.
Should have waited. Could have got some free suspension.
Just saying.
What's that?
Yeah, I guess I can't now. The truck's gone, maybe.
Yeah.
Alright. Gas station.
Make sure your truck's off.
It is.
Did you already use your fuel reserve?
Yeah, just.
And what do you got left?
Almost a full tank.
Okay. So it's not a terrible idea. Yeah, that's what I usually do. Once my fuel reserve is gone, I plan fuel throughout my route. And I mean, if you think about it, your truck is probably going to run 20 minutes to 25 minutes before it's empty. So you can drive until then. Another reason why I wanted my truck, because I know I could have drove all fucking day using it. Actually, the trucks that I have, that I was going to set us up with for high saddles just to run back and forth. It was the International, and I was going to take the Navstar. And they both have like 420 liter tanks with about 700 liters of reserve. So it would have been a fun drive because it would have been a lot getting done instead of looking for fuel. all the
Yeah.
time.
I don't think the fuel was at the fucking... I have to go back and then go that way.
Where are you in regards to the gate?
It's doable.
Doable or it's close?
Doable is close enough. There is a straight shot. Because I'm at a dead end trail, so I just gotta follow it back.
Okay, so
And then
look at
it's...
my map, okay? You see where Drummond Island is? There's your fucking fuel if you need it. That's how close it
into
is to the
Island?
gate. If you come into Island, it's right
I don't
there.
have the gate for Island opened. I can just go back to Smith.
Meaning there is a blockade here, are you sure?
No, I just haven't found it yet.
Oh, well. Give me 2 seconds. I'll light it up on your map and then you can put a waypoint there.
See
Not
how
literally
well it
2
works.
seconds, but 180 meters. Because the fucking...
Well, it also depends on where
right
it is.
next-
Like, it might be a longer
No.
route. Because there's bridges out here still. And a lot of them. I've already counted 2. Maybe 3.
Did you activate them? Or
Because
just...
unfortunately their activation points aren't on them. Of
are
course.
on them?
Are not.
Oh.
So
It might
they're
not show
around...
it on them, but if you go to them, they still do. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think they still
I
have...
got pretty
like,
close to one and
act-
nothing popped up.
close as in you touched the actual point, or...
Pretty much. As close as I felt like I needed to be. Waiting for something to populate. Oh,
I don't think there's a blockade at this gateway. I think it was...
no, I don't think there's a blockade, but I think it's pretty far away from me.
Nope, I'm coming.
I think it might be down here.
You're gonna have to come out of your map, though, until I get there, because I don't know... A, what it'll do to the map.
It's not tested.
Yeah, SnowRunner has enough glitches. Let's not figure out what happens when somebody comes through. Alright,
Well,
this is
either
where
way,
it
I
is.
gotta get this thing turned around, so...
I am in the corner of... way the fuck over here? So, if you come through this way and get this lighthouse, or watchtower, it's over here. Fuel is legitimately just, like, within 200 yards of the gateway. You should be able to make it.
Okay, yeah, that was the other route I was gonna take down.
I would
'Cause I'm
go...
over by
you
the
see,
farm, right?
yeah, you see where Lighthouse Keeper is?
Yeah.
I'd go out that road.
I don't know if that's a road, though, or a dead end. Versus the one just above it, I know is a road. That
Here.
you can see it going
Here, okay,
across,
okay.
right?
Here. Let's fucking...
Where the trailer is.
yeah, you know what? Let's fucking skip questioning. This is so close, I can do it like this.
Are you going after that watchtower?
Yeah, I'll just fucking go do it and open up this part of the map to see what we're dealing with, to see which way you need to go to get through here.
Fair enough. I shall continue working my way back on this dead end road that I was on.
Yep.
That's gonna happen regardless.
That's what chips are good for. So you can want it to eat it. Make it work. There. And you know what? I think that there is one of the bridges. Shit, you don't really want to go through that river. But I can go down to this side of it and haul you through if you want to come through.
Where, like right here? The low point?
See the lighthouse
Just
keeper?
below it?
Just below it.
Yeah, I know that
There's a
spot.
way through the
Yeah.
mud. I know. You can go over to the left-hand side. You can see where all those high points are.
Yeah.
That's where I usually would go, is those high points. But I'll come over just to make sure that you can make it.
That'll be fun, that's for sure.
We'll get there at about the same time. Is that what you want to do, is come through that way, or no?
Fuel's right there, then.
Yeah, it's literally just, like I said, on the other side.
That's the better option, right? Because
Oh,
fuel
man, I gotta
for
find-
me on the other end is at the bottom of the mountain. So,
I'm in where right now? Drummond Island? Okay, I'll be back in a second. I'm at a fuel glitch again. Snow runner. I'm gonna go block the McDonald's drive-through until they bring back pizza. I never had it, man. I don't know
I
what
did.
the crave. Was it any good?
I can't remember. I was too young. All I remember was I want pizza the one time. They don't have it anymore. Alright, burger. Big loss that they don't have pizza. There's Pizza Hut. Like, or any other multitude of pizza chains or pizza establishments independently owned in the area.
I can't refuel myself.
Again.
Out of my own fucking thing.
That's retarded.
Oh man, why?
Vetoed.
Well, I'm gonna travel through the gate with my truck.
RIP.
Yeah. If you need me to come back through, I will. But I'm gonna bring my truck through with me as opposed to just fucking. Actually, update that. As opposed to just jumping into the garage and then jumping back into the truck.
Yeah.
But I'll get this upgrade that's right here first.
Let's see what it is.
Off-road with Fleet Star and the White Western. Okay. Thank you very much. We've been waiting for that.
Yes, sir. I almost want to jump back into it and put it in right now.
But, would.
Huh?
I said, you fucking weasel would.
That's
Waste
what I
time.
wouldn't.
Was waste time? No. What do you have for gas reserve fund? Like, you're okay with... Well, actually, it doesn't matter because you only get to free fuel anyways.
Yeah. No, I'm good that way. I've got 8 grand.
As long as you got the free grand,
After pumping everything for a ton.
Well, here's the
of
thing.
upgrades on this.
I've got enough money now with this career that if it came down to it and you were completely out of fuel because we're doing stuff like scouting your fucking map and getting everything unlocked, I could fill a trailer for you, worst case scenario. Like,
At least refill part of the one we got. There's still that trailer over. Well, we've got a few trailers now.
oh, there's all kinds of free trailers. All kinds. I didn't come through this way when I just through. Why am I driving out this way? I don't like it. Bro, don't take the main road. Take the side road. I promise you, it's better. There's a side road to get to this gate. It's better. That was a disgusting route for a scout to go. We're gonna go that way again.
That's what this thing's good at. Okay.
What?
Across the river.
Yeah, I'm watching.
It was great. I got stuck in low plus. I was like, alright, low. And he's like, okay, crawler mode.
Yep.
Right through.
Yep. Welcome to Jeep. Still won't let me fucking.
In the front and I need to turn right and follow the road.
Hey, bada boom. So there's 3 roads that lead up to the gate. Make sure you go up the one that's in the center, not the one that comes around to the left side. And I don't know what the right side does, because the left side is a lot deeper than you want to deal with, to be honest. Like, a lot deeper than you want to deal with.
Like off-road truck type we want to deal with.
Yeah. I just came through that way. That's why I said you don't want to take a scout through here. Why did I take a scout through here? I don't know how it what road you take to get to the right side, but don't go up the left side unless you're prepared to burn some fuel.
Can't really, and just dropped under half tank.
Yeah, but you're pretty close to the gate. If you get the gate symbol up, you're close enough to the gate that you'll make it. When you get in here, follow the road, take your second left. It goes right there. Just follow the road. No, sorry. Follow the road, take your first left, follow that road, take your second left. And they're not very far. But I'm going to this big fuel truck to see if I can refuel my truck.
I'm not going to drive through that, thank you very much. I think I accidentally went down the way you said not to go.
I just refueled my Jeep. I hate this game. I hate this game. Yeah, it looks like you went down the way that I told you not to go.
Yeah,
it absolutely.
Well, it was left. Left, so I was like, alright, left.
No,
What?
when you come through the gate, is what I said. Don't go to the left side when you get there. Yeah, look at you're following my fucking tracks and everything.
I thought your tracks were the one that veered to the right.
You see them veering to the right there that went over? Yeah. That's the... Okay, when you get to the gate, take a look to your right. That's the path that I wanted you to come through. You went exactly through the path I told you not to.
Yeah, well, I made it.
Okay, when you get over here, take your first left, and then take your this two lefts after that.
Okay.
Actually, if you took your first left and then your first left, it would probably be easier because of the mud, but if you don't mind a little bit of mud.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you for moving and breaking and disappearing the dead tree. That's kind of cool. I like glitch.
Rich, good. Left. I hear a horn. That's the first left.
You can go up that way and it should be all hard pack all the way up and around, but this way here, the trailer is just on the other side of this mud hole.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit shorter. Should be able to do it.
Well, I'm in low plus right now, half throttle, and I'm low just made me go a little bit faster, and I should have put it in low speed, I guess. but I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a little mud hole compared to what you just came through. I burned 4 liters coming through it. Whoa! Were you just doing a wheelie?
Yeah. Hit a tree and fucking... Well, hit a tree.
Yeah. Popped over the tree.
Yeah. Come on, turn to the left. Yeah, can you...
Might need diff lock and fucking low. I'm gonna go over to... This is why I asked you if you were coming over here. So that way we were both fucking around all of the fuel and we didn't have to worry.
I was at that point.
I was. You almost died, guy. You got, what, 13 liters left?
16.
13 by the time you get there?
So? And I didn't do too bad getting around Roman.
No, I'm not saying you did that. Getting around. Just busting your chops, man.
I've only rolled over once so far, so fuck you.
Ah! I have only rolled over none so far. All of the none. I don't know what I want for a munchie right now. I wasn't gonna go 2 days without fucking getting munchies. I just didn't get up and go anywhere yesterday. I had breakfast already here yesterday.
There you go. Alright.
I haven't really activated anything over here. Just because going to the checkpoint or going to the watchtowers and then to everything else is like everything else is super far away from the watchtower.
I do it as I'm driving by it.
Activating, yeah. If I'm driving by, I will. But if I'm not driving by, I'm not gonna like
Hunt
go.
stuff out and...
Yeah. Which is why nothing's been tagged. It's literally the
and
path.
why I've only tagged a couple.
The path from one watchtower to another does not go around where the shit that I just opened happens to be.
Yeah.
But somehow the upgrades seem to be conveniently there.
Since there's fuel right there, that's where I'm leaving the Jeep for this stuff for today.
What's that?
Since it's by fuel, I think this is where I'm going to leave it.
Leave what?
The Jeep.
Why?
Because it's going to take me longer than 15 minutes to get it anywhere.
Man, I wish I would have had a time limit because I have to recover at this point.
I just looked at the time. I hadn't. Should have been
No,
paying
but
more attention.
I wish I would have known, like, what time kind of thing.
Well, I was gonna leave it on for you to drive back. Not that much of a dick. Fuck off.
I think if I exit,
And you think it closes the whole thing down?
well, it's not going to get rid of my in-game trucks. That's a fact.
Yeah. Well, and you still got a time. Like, I was gonna hop over and put the tranny in the Western and drag that GM into the fucking garage and sell it. Get that extra cash. So yeah.
Add fucking sprint to the gate. I didn't even see that upgrade there earlier because I wasn't paying it. No, but I hit the watchtower and I just kept driving, right? I didn't pull the map up because I knew where I was and where I needed to go to roughly get the next one. And it was over by the twin steer.
Oh shit, like right there.
Yeah.
Flatbed and loading crane back on that girl for now.
Oh. You doing? Gonna go fucking burn your fuel?
No, I'm just pulling the GM back into the garage and selling it. That'll be it. I just changed my Western back to a flatbed with crane.
I didn't check, but what I think is even weirder is the trailers that I had bought with those trucks weren't there. They were mods too. What the
Hmm.
fuck? They might still be out
Double
in
check
the
that.
fucking. I don't know, man.
You're just bombing away.
Oh, I'm bombing. Didn't mean to go down in here. Just kinda had to follow the road for a second.
Yeah, well, it happens.
I was going fast, and it was either let the truck go or fucking try to save it and flip it.
Alright, so to keep stuff going, it looks like we got
You know what?
get stuff to Island Lake.
What's that?
We gotta get stuff to Island Lake.
So where
Now,
I'm at now.
yeah, and it's stuff from Smith. Curtainside trailer, that's up on that middle trail. And then 2 concrete blocks and then the metal beam. But it's divided, so the curtainside has to be first and then blocks and shit.
Getting sent. I think I'm almost back to this gate.
Yeah, you're pretty close. Ooh, bouncy, bouncy. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I definitely gotta run. Like I said, I'll leave it open for you so you can get your truck back.
Yeah,
All
I'm
is
just gonna
well.
back out and it'll be in the garage. It'll be in the garage, man.
You think?
Return to man menu. There we go. Oh, that way you don't have to leave your shit running because it'll be running for however
Hours.
long. Yeah, exactly. Idle and fucking not good for it.
Sure enough. Let's
Gives me a quick break to take the mutts out, anyways. Sounds like they need it.
see how we did. A whole bunch of nothing done delivered.
360 experiences. Back up.
11.7 kilometers.
I did 8.7.
7 damage.
I took 37 of those. But I found your upgrades.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't fucking install them on my trucks. I should have. Fuck.
Well, one was just the...
No, it don't matter, man. The snow runner fucking whatchamacallit, gearbox. The off-road gearbox. I didn't install it, so because I didn't install it, it didn't save. It's what happened last time on one of the fucking upgrades.
Ooh.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll turn my mods on and fucking
Have your
start
own
doing
fun.
that shit. Yeah. Get into my other career.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Thanks for watching on my end, everybody. Like, subscribe, follow. Yeah, head on over to Gaming with Dragon's Child. Because he's going to keep on going. Enjoy that.